Today we're going to do tool reviews with TRD pre-runners. Cut. What's up, guys? I've been gone from my videos for so long. It's been about, I don't know, a year. Not really, ever since I sold the truck. Kind of disappeared off the face of the earth for a while, but I'm back. Right now I'm driving the Tundra, which you've seen in some of my photos on my Instagram, if you do follow me on Instagram. Now it's changed to We Are TRD Pre-Runners, so make sure you go and follow that. If you aren't, well, yeah, now I know where your loyalty lies. Anyways, moving on. So lately I've been hearing that there's a lot of talk of people getting free Milwaukee tools, and so I personally decided to go ahead and hit up Milwaukee. Well, hey, what the heck's going on? You know, everyone seems to be getting free Milwaukee tools either for reviews or just plain out straight getting them. I heard the other day that a crew was using all DeWalt and they got free Milwaukee tools the next day because the Milwaukee rep seems to be at the right place at the right time. So I was like, what the heck? I'm going to try some reviews, see what happens. Not really doing it for the free tools, but, you know, just so you guys can be entertained. There might be some mishaps along the way. Somebody might get their finger cut off. You know, you never know what's going to happen. But in reality of things, you know, we're here to review some of my personal tools, and let's hope Milwaukee can see this video. That way we can get some more. Other than what you see in front of me right here, which I'll go over in a little bit, I am getting the 12.0 amp hour battery, and not just the battery itself, but I'm also getting the chainsaw that Milwaukee has talked about in their NPS 2018 symposium that they're coming out with later in July. So I'll be getting that, we'll be cutting some trees with that, get a review of that. Simple stuff. Anyways, so if you want to come closer, Esteban, my dear video assistant, as my videographer behind the camera, I will link his Instagram below in the description because I'm not a horrible person. This is actually something that's not really found in stores. Mostly when I talk about stores, I'm talking about Home Depot. And all of these I actually got on a deal either on Home Depot or eBay. So just, you can find some of these items online and maybe you can get them yourself. We'll start off with the palm nailer. This is actually a $90 tool, bare tool, which I got. I already had some XC batteries myself. And this is actually pretty cool. Always gotta have your chalk line. Got a Milwaukee one. A bag to store all your drill bits. Sander. This I actually got just this weekend. I've been using it. We'll do a review on it later. It's an awesome tool. Battery, if you put it with 5.0, it lasts you all day. No problem. Sawzall. A lot of people have been getting deals on the Bluetooth One Key Sawzall that you can use for different applications. I unfortunately did not get that deal, and this Sawzall I already had for probably about a year now. It's done me pretty well. And of course I get Milwaukee blades because, you know, that's what they kind of developed them for. I also got this Mid-Torque Impact about a month ago. This is actually not as bad as you think it would be. More on that later. Jigsaw, because jigsaw, sometimes you gotta cut tongue and groove, make holes around it, whatnot. This may seem like nothing really, but this is actually a pretty cool tool. It's not really a tool actually, it's a battery charger, so you have your little USB port back there. You see that right there? This actually with a 5.0 battery, 4.0 right now is on it, but with a 5.0 it charges my phone 5 to 6 times, depending on what kind of usage I'm talking about. You mostly between 50 to 30% all the way up to 100%, of course. Got my rapid charger in here with a bunch of other Sawzall blades. Milwaukee bag, of course. This we will be reviewing soon. This is the 7 1/4 Gen 1 circular saw, 7 1/4. And we have a 9.0 amp hour battery on it right now. But this is Gen 1. We'll be talking more about what Gen 2 is, what Milwaukee will release later in June, because they're also coming out with a Gen 2 that has a different brushless motor. We'll be doing some reviewing on this. And this has actually been used for about, this one's probably about 6 months old. I have 2 of these, and they're pretty nice to have up when you're on the middle of the roof. I got my 3-bay 18 amp charger here, and my 3-bay M12 charger here. Knife, because knife, who doesn't need a knife these days? M12 radio, got it for a deal. 35-foot tape. My Stanley tapes just weren't working anymore, and I want to try it out in Milwaukee. And so far, I'm pretty impressed with what they developed. M12 battery charger, similar to the M18, doesn't have a lot of power because smaller battery. In this box, I have blacked out. This box is actually about, I don't know, 4 years old is what I'm thinking it is, but I have always been changing the set of drills in here, so that way what I have in here is up to the rest of the box. Let me show you what's in here. So this is your normal non-one key Milwaukee fuel drill, Gen 3 I believe, if I'm correct. You got your clamp in here for that hammer drill. And then this is the hex drive before the hydraulic one came out. So this is actually pretty new. I've only had that for a couple of months now. Another rapid charger. And a blacked out Milwaukee box that I have decked out with bed liner, which I feel like is pretty appropriate for the things that I do off-road. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I got another Milwaukee bag for my M12 stuff. But see, this is my collection we'll be reviewing. Not really a collection because I kind of actually use most of these on a daily basis. But it's what I have so far. Other than what I don't have listed is an SDS that's corded, an SDS Plus, an SDS Max. That's actually pretty cool. We'll be doing a review on that in the near future. Not soon, but somewhere along the line. That one is actually 15 years old, believe it or not, and still runs to this day. I have a corded Sawzall. That's usually what I started out with. And then what I actually started out with isn't really here. I started out with the normal brush drills, not the fuel kit you see there. But, you know, we'll be getting a review on that, getting a comparison difference on brushless motors and brushed motors. But other than that, I hope you guys have a great day. I'm going to sit here and drink my Coke while we're playing the review for this circular saw. And I got to get back to work.